very good afternoon and welcome to Business Today. My name is Malika Kazia. Now today on the show we will be talking about the Employment Authority which has been unveiled, and we look at some of the highlights from that launch. Also, as Kenya has secured another Eurobond this week, we take a look at the factors surrounding this development. And on Tech Buzz I explore 3D printing technology in the field of medicine, as well as the outcomes of the Transform Africa 2019. Of course, once again, welcome to the show and thank you for joining us. We begin with the ICT International Day. Now, today is International ICT Day, and Kenya is focusing on many regulatory policies and interventions, including the Data Protection Bill 2018. Now, the chairman of the Information and Communication Technology Committee at the Senate, Gideon Moi, has lauded the country's ICT efforts while calling on consultative engagements with key stakeholders, including county assemblies, in formulating and aligning the emerging policies.
In particular, I wish to cite the recent developments on the Data Protection Bill 2018, which is the result of a collaboration process between the Senate committees and the Ministry of ICT. And it's an open secret, of course, that I'm one of those who had not taken my Huduma number. Sababu nilikuwa naogopa kidogo. But after these consultative meetings and engagements we had, and it was very important and imperative that we felt as legislators that we needed a bill, an act in place, a law, in order to protect Kenyans with data, that we finally got into line, and I've accepted that tutashika your number leo. So, technology presents us the opportunity to transform the lives of Kenyans by leveraging it in the delivery of services and innovating through it to address our challenges. To this end, I wish to underscore the involvement of the relevant committees in both the Senate and the National Assembly in the policy formulation processes, as well as other appropriate sector activities, and is critical in enabling the members to gain understanding and appreciation of the vital role that ICTs play in boosting economic development. As I conclude, I commend the Ministry of ICT and its agencies for continued efforts and initiatives that have made Kenya's ICT sector one of the best in the continent. I wish to reiterate that my committee is available to provide the much needed support and oversight with respect to relevant policy formation for the ICT sector.
Moving forward now, the government has launched the National Employment Authority. The authority was established by an Act of Parliament, the National Employment Authority Act 2016, with a mandate to provide for a comprehensive institutional framework for employment management, enhancement of employment promotion interventions, and increasing access to employment by the youth, minorities, and marginalized groups. Cabinet Secretary for Labour, Ambassador Ukur Yatani, oversaw the launch.
For now, I think you need to realize there's not business as usual. This is not the Department of Labor. It's an authority with a legal life. You must go out of your way and become pragmatic enough, modern enough, adjust enough. The era of now making stencils and forms should be a thing of the past. You must interact in a modern manner so that you make proper utilization of the ICT, so that a recruitment agent in Mombasa doesn't have to come to Nairobi, spend 3, 4, 5 days just to get his form signed, just to fill those. That should not be the business that it was. So that's why you need to be flexible, you need to be adaptive, you need to be realistic. The role of this country is just to make the cost of doing business easier. The 117 recruitment agents, assuming each of them are to create jobs, to place jobs, 10,000 every year, and the potential is there. You're talking of millions of Kenyans who will find jobs abroad, and even better living abroad. So the challenge is on you. You need to work harder than what we are seeing. We are not saying that you are there yet. You still have a lot of work to do. It's noteworthy to mention that one of the obligations of NEA includes training Kenyans seeking employment abroad in special skills, which will undoubtedly facilitate smooth transition and adjustment into new job, while at the same time enabling reintegration for those returning homes. I'm happy to know that a few months ago we also launched the curriculum on the same, and we were able to identify a number of institutions that are going to train people who are going for various jobs abroad, where issues of language, the cultural expectations, management of homes, and the work environment there are clearly put on to the migrant, so that they know what to expect, so that they should not expect a place the expectations higher than normal. Ladies and gentlemen, as indicated by the chair and the acting CEO, I am also pleased to know that NEA has developed a dynamic strategic plan 2018-2022, which has provided a clear roadmap for implementation of its activities, projects and programs. The plan will be the basis upon which we will assess the authorities' plan strategic interventions, from re-engineering of public employment services, the national internship programs, development of curriculum and home care management, and labor migration management.